It's the Denver Broncos and our home team. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borealis has the ball on the tee. Off we go from Houston. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, Harvey. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Again, it's Harvey. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. 55 yards on the game. First down, Denver. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Front, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Broncos will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's a first down for their running back. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Whoa. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's May again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. They send Sutton in motion. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Next, from the gun, pressure too much, and he goes down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll begin here on the ground. We'll get this to about midfield. Jahdae Barron is there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route run. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Oilers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Ground with Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Milton Williams. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Captain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot with Mims. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Now a run on first down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throw it. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. His throw left side is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The play fake. Here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Oilers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. Going up top. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. And It'll be second down now.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Made to throw on second down. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Off the play fake, it's made. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throw it here on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second down. Nix. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. The
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
It is 3rd and 10. May gonna look to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. 1st down for Houston. Now give on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
I
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down, 3 to go. On play action, here's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. They'll go play action with May. It is brought in the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Houston. That is second TD catch of the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Oilers move out in front by the score of 17-3. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Snap on first and 10. He will air this out, looking for Sutton, and he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. A first down throw for Nix. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Nix from the gun on third down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. A nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Oilers now set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. Inside the 30. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's 1st and goal from there. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 61 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's Nix to throw. That's pulled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. Broncos are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. To throw on 1st down is May. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a toss play, running left. They Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now give up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Oilers move out to a 24-10 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They send Sutton in motion. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing, Nix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Handoff now for Harvey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. And 2nd down.
Tackled at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And This will be incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to catch the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down for Houston.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Exiting the pocket right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Oilers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Nix, got to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that 1st down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that 4th down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
May gonna hold on to this one. And he pitches it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL